Hey, Dr. Roadkill, I'm back. Anyway, Ice Cream Man had a request for this. A long time ago, which I did a bunch of videos like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago that I'm going to redo just because I have better quality. I know a little bit more of what I'm doing. Well, not really. Anyway, I think before though I just showed you the intro. So this I'm going to show you the intro, but I'm also going to show you the entire song. So there you go. All 4 chords. 3.5. Anyway. All right. That's what we're going to do. So right now, what do I usually do? I play along with it. So I'm going to play along with it. So let me get you down to see the guitar. Oh, the song is in C. So your chords are going to be C, F, G. And then we throw a D in there just for good measure. So that's it. So I'm going to play it, and then you're going to see it, and then we're going to talk about it. All right. So that was me doing both parts at once. I overdubbed guitar. Surprise! So, the basic chords are simple. I'll show you again. I'm going to back this up just a tad so you can see my hand and my left and right hand. So, okay, so I'm going to go through the chords. It's C, F, and G. The chords are, when it kicks in, it's just that C. I'm your ice cream man, look out for my ice cream man. I'm your ice cream man. So there you go. So that's the whole chord progression right there. So that's just C, F, G, and then we throw in that D. So, as you know, on the song, there's an overdub guitar part. So, on the overdubs, it's the down your ice cream man, for my ice cream man, and I go. So when we do this live, which in the playthrough, you see me doing both guitar parts at once. But when we would do it live, I go. And then there's a quick That is a C9 chord. Technically it's a C sharp 9 to C9. So getting all jazzy with you. So we go. So that little riff gets thrown there. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. So those are the chords. So those little things, I overdubbed it's an F suspended is what it's called. So that's an F, or I'm sorry, G suspended. That's a G chord. And I'm just adding this note, which is the B string on the 13th fret. So this chord is on the 11th fret, or 10th fret. And then on the 13th fret, here's 12, there's 13. On the 13th fret, I'm just going on that B string, which is the second string up from the bottom. But when I overdubbed it, I just went like that. So I'm just basically, there's the whole chord, and I'm just using that second half of the chord and going. And then that C9 chord. So if you come down, the actual C9 is at the, what is that, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th fret. You're covering the B, the E, the B, and the G string with your ring finger. Your first finger is going to be on the D string, right here at the 12, 13, 14, at the 16th fret. So these three are on the 17, 16, and then your middle finger is going to be on the A string on the 17. So this is what it sounds like. But a little rockabilly trick is you slide up a half step and then down. So that little thing is, I'm your ice cream man, got for my ice cream man. I'm your ice cream man, I hate my cream. So it's real quick in there. It's real quick. Hard to do it live, but that's what I'm doing on the overdub. So that's basically the whole song. I mean, that's kind of it. Other than the little lead fills, I mean, that's the whole song. And the ending. There's nothing fancy. So let me show you the lead fills. So intro, number 1. So here's the intro. Intro is in the C position, which is at the 8th fret. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a C. I'm doing what's called a rake. This Chuck Berry kind of thing is what I did. So you're kind of going. I'm like playing like the bottom half of the C chord. I call that an F shape. Like here's an open F chord. I call that an F shape. I don't want to confuse anybody, but you're in C playing. So what will your frets be? Why do you make me count? Your B8, E8, B8 is your first finger. Middle finger is going to be on the 9th fret on the G string, and then 10th fret on the D string with your ring finger. And then I'm coming off, I'm going. So here I'm catching the 11 and 10th fret, 11 on the E string, 10 on the B string. That's that rockabilly thing again. So I'm going. So I'm going to the 10th fret, 10, 8, and I'm going to the 11 and sliding back to the 10, and then pulling off to the 8, and then hammering on the D string on the 10th fret. So slowly we got, and you're kind of doing a little, you're kind of muting with your right hand. So you got And I do that little move all the time. That's a little bluesy thing. It's just I ripped it off from somebody. I don't know. I mean, everybody steals, right? So I'm going. So that whole phrase. So the second part of it. I'm sorry. Second part of it is 10 on the D string, 8 on the G string. Slide up to the 12 on the G string, hit the B string at the 11th fret, slide back down to the 10th fret from the 12, back to the 8, and then slide up to the D string on the 10th fret. So very slowly, you got one more time, very slow. And then at speed, you got so that is the intro. After that, I told you about the little in between the little things. Coming out of the first verse, I'm your ice cream man, look out for my ice cream. I'm your ice cream man, nothing on the ground. The second verse, I go. And that's just walking up the scale. You know the scale. It's just walking up the scale. It's just walking up that. Then you got the bridge. I know the speed limit, but I can't drive within it. I know that you just be glad I haven't killed them. And on there, I just do a little, just a quick. That's all it is. I'm just making noise there. And then that's it until we get to the solo. The solo, I do one of my old tricks. I use the relative minor, so I come down to the A position. The chords are... So when it kicks in, I go... And that's just in the A, and I'm doing it on at your what? It's 8th and 7th fret, 8th on the B string, 7 on the G. I'm bending those up. I'm going 5, 7, 5, 5 on the G, 7 on the D. And I'm coming back up to the C position in Chuck Berry. That's just what it is. Cover the 8th fret with B and E and B string with index finger, and then you're bending up on the G string to kind of match this note. And you're so far we got. And then I do another little rockabilly trick. And that's just me pulling off on the E string from the 11 to the 10 to the 9. And then I'm hammering on the 10th on the B string. It's hard to do slow. And then we end with a... So the whole solo, very slow. And that last one, I'm at the 13th fret, bending up, coming back to the 11th fret on the E string, and then hammering on the B string on the 11th fret. One more time at a very slow. A little faster. And then that is all the leads until the very end. The very ending is, I said you better look out for me. That's F, G, C. So when we get that to you better look out for. And I learned this trick from Bruce Stuckey from Toxic Reasons, who got it off of Kiss. It's a Kiss riff apparently, but I think it's just been used throughout time. But that's where he got it from. It's very sloppy. I do it sloppy, no pun intended. And you're just doing like the Chuck Berry thing. Only the way you're doing it is you're going, so you bend up, so you get that dissonant kind of, you're almost matching that note. So you go, so you bend up on, you're bending up on that G string on the 10th fret, while your index finger is on the B string on the 8th fret. And then you're taking your ring finger, this one, and you're just doing that. Your right hand just goes nuts. And then I overdubbed two. There's two guitars. I did the ending twice and we mixed them together because we thought it sounded cool. But it just goes. So I'm doing look like I hold that G at the end, and I'm pinching that harmonic. Then it goes, well, you, oh yeah, better look out for me. I hold that, and then the for me, he's going, which is a classic blues turnaround. So the way I'm doing that is you use your middle finger on the G string, starting on the 10th fret, and you're sliding up to 12. And you take your ring finger and place it on the E string at the 12th fret. And you're picking, so you're alternate picking that. You're hitting the G, E, G. So then move it down a whole step. And move it down a whole step. And then I go, so you're going 12, 11, 10, and then 8 on the G string, and then 10 on the D string, which is a C note. So you got, so that ending is, and that should be everything. That is Ice Cream Man. Bit of a mess. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's any other songs you want me to try and work up, let me know. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I got some other videos coming up. Don't have anything to do with Sloppy Seconds. Just some personal things with me about guitars and stuff. That, you know, Sloppy fans may or may not have an interest in. But regardless, I'm going to try and put some more content up. If there's songs you want me to do, give you a lesson to, sloppy song or something, let me know. Just keep me posted, all right? Bye.